Hey everybody, it's that guy from that one thing that you see on YouTube right now, sometimes. My name is Zaria. I thought I would try something a little bit different for me today and do what Olive TV does, just completely steal what she's doing, because what she's doing is freaking fire. Shoutouts to Olive TV. I'm really enjoying her channel, and you should follow her because she's a really good tennis player and she makes really good tennis videos. And I'm going to do something that I saw that she was doing, which is, you know, live reacting to her own point play. This is some fairly recent set play against Z, the person I most commonly play on this channel, and this is actually the only set play that I've done in this month. And I've been doing actually a lot of practice and some drills and some lessons and playing with some different people, practicing all sorts of things, and it's been really fun. My motivation is up right now, and this match kind of happened in the middle of all of that, and I'm going to show you how it went down. Here are, of course, highlights, because I don't want to look at all of my errors. You're going to see a couple of them, and then mostly things that make me look good. But don't worry, I lost these sets, all of them. The first set was close, the rest weren't. That is enough of that. Let's see how this went. I'm not going to remember offhand how most of these points went. He's attacking early with his approach shot. It was a good approach shot. I was late on it. I wasn't trying to go for the line, but I almost accidentally clipped it. It was about 2 inches out. Nice little hazy sun there, just truly beautiful scenery. February in Northeast Ohio. My first attempt, I started really thinking about going to the net because I was working with a coach, and I feel like something that he told me really clicked, especially with backhand volleys, keeping my arm close to my body. All of a sudden, I felt like volleys were feeling like they were supposed to. Decent half volley there. I got the error, but he usually can get those back, and it's never, you never feel comfortable when you're up there and you don't hit a perfect shot. That's a nice shot from him. When I was earlier in my development, I would just try and hit a huge screamer winner when I was pulled off the court on the run. I'm trying something different here. Like most people who watch my videos say, just hit to his backhand and win immediately. That's not how it happens. And so I'm just deciding, again, with the recommendation of my coach, to hit cross court. And so I'm going to his forehand relentlessly, and I'm staying in the rally. Cross court. Keep the ball in play, and now I hit a really deep one and I get a short ball. Now I change direction. I win the point. That's a point that I'm extremely proud of. It's one of my favorite points that I've played. It's something that I want to keep close in my mind and remind myself about safe plays. It's not always about one strategy all the time. I want to fiddle with strategy. I want to open my horizons and figure things out through trial and error and through, you know, developing common sense. Hopefully you can actually see the ball. I finally got a tripod for my phone, and I'll be able to use the top part of it to connect to my fence mount again, so we can get some footage where you can kind of see the tennis ball, especially when it looks like it does in winter in Ohio. On this side of the court, the wind kept pushing the ball toward him, and so I kept getting crossed up by the ball, landing really short, and I got away with it on that point. I'm mostly including points where, you know, it looks like we're developing points a little bit, we're moving each other around. I keep hitting the tape on the other side of the net, and so that's why I stopped a little bit there. I have to get in the habit of not hitting it as hard as I can, because that doesn't work on him. I was lucky I even made it, and now I'm just trying to get my bearings back, play super safe again, and wait for my chance, which in that case happened to be a ridiculous half volley that I wasn't trying to hit the line. That one did go in. We take those, I guess. Another thing that I was really focusing on in this day was footwork. I was really focusing on my split steps, trying to make my split steps happen at the right time, because up to this point, I think I've been focusing on split stepping too early. Like at the moment that my opponent hits the ball, instead of the moment directly after my opponent hits the ball. And I feel like that immediately started making my changes of direction, reacting to balls coming at me, much more natural. I saw the angle here, and I got it. I kept that ball very close to the net on his side. Drop shot from him. It was a pretty good one. I couldn't really do that much with it. Absolutely gorgeous lob. I love that play from him, and it was just exactly what you would hope from a drop shot lob play. He didn't give me many options when I came up, and then he perfectly punished me. Here's a nice backhand on the line. So, I know that this is common with tennis players, especially early in their development, especially tennis players who are self-taught into their adulthood. But I feel like I am uniquely gifted at missing shots that are actually physically impossible to miss. If you want lessons on how to make absurd misses that consistently and that spectacularly, please contact me. I'll charge a reasonable rate. So I was using the wide feature on the iPhone 14 with its different lenses. This is back to the regular lens. He was doing some different things with his backhand here. And for some reason I ran around my forehand because I was just obsessed with hitting a lot of backhands in a row. That's something that I'm getting better about not doing. But I hit a winner with it. And then return and volley play. Return, charge, volley. And that was very satisfying. This one, about the same thing. But I missed my target. And he nailed the backhand on the line. So, immediate punishment. I deserved it. Half volley. Got a little lucky that I hit it that well. I was just mostly trying to get it back, but I was trying to hit it cross court. There's the... yeah, that time the wind didn't push it toward him like I thought it would, so I got jammed, and he punished me again with the backhand. Another new thing that he's developed in Florida when he was on his Florida trip this year, the cross court slice. Backhand winner, and it's getting darker and darker. And just a few flashy points to end off this collection of footage. I hope you enjoyed that. But nothing really major to talk about here. I just wanted to show some footage and try this out. Just get a feel for what it's like to watch my footage and comment live. Usually I do it very slowly in post, and feel like this would be less time consuming. Nothing special from the tennis, nothing special from the commentary. I just hope you enjoyed that. Just putting it out there, and if you'd like to see this happen more often, feel free to let me know, and we can go from there. And again, I'm actually feeling pretty good about where things are with my tennis right now. Obviously, I'm still not really making videos because things have been so weird with life, but I've been enjoying the tennis, so I'm looking forward to the warm season, which is approaching in the next few months, and we'll see how I can fare with Z in the future. I have a feeling that I'm on the verge of something, whether it be my first match win, or at least just the feeling that I can hang with him mentally, and that would be huge for me, because I think I actually am on the verge of 4-0, and this is the first time I felt confident about my level, and about the fact that I'm improving to a point that I'm proud of. And from there, I'm hungry for 4-5. I feel like I'm also close to finally joining USTA or some sort of league, some sort of something, so I can get some official match play under my belt, maybe get an official UTR rating for the first time, official USTA rating for the first time. I don't know. We'll see what's around. We'll see what my schedule and my finances make available for me. In the meantime, thank you all so much for supporting and for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, everybody, have a beautiful one. Dream on, friends. Peace. All the best.